Hello, welcome to another Alpha Strike We Play videos. Taryn and I, we are going to be talking about what sort of books to get after the box sets.
Yes. Yes, because the box sets are very, very cool, but they are kind of a starter type thing. If you want to get like full on, then getting the books is, you can get a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we really, really love those box sets, and you should
Yeah.
you should get them because you get the mechs, you get everything in there. They're
Yeah,
good.
definitely start with them. If you're even thinking about possibly getting BattleTech, then give the beginner box a crack and see how you go, and then move up from there. But once you move out of box set territory, what do you reckon?
Well, there's a couple of options. There was a book called the BattleTech Manual. Now, this was considered when it came out to be, and it's still current, is the most comprehensive rule book for mechs.
For mechs.
It is only for mechs, so it doesn't
Yep.
look at your tanks, your infantry, your fighters, all that sort of thing. I mean, the game is about mechs. Let's be honest.
Technically, yeah.
So
It's about war.
yeah. Sure. So this goes into all the rules for how their movement and heat and weapons. There's also like little quirks.
Yep.
Things
So all
like
your
that.
positive and negative quirks are in there. All your, I think all your SPAs and things are in there. There's a load of different weird stuff with like terrain and things like that. I don't think all of the rules are in there, but it's a comprehensive
Yeah.
base level, and it's a fairly small book. And if you added that to the box sets,
Yep.
I reckon you'd do quite well.
You'd be very happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
Just mechs and mowing people down and having some fun, and I reckon you'd do okay.
Yeah. So that's definitely one to consider. I would recommend you have a look at that. There
If
is
you
one.
want to go combined arms,
Yeah.
then I would go with Total Warfare.
Now this is the old cover. Okay,
Old
we'll
book.
put a picture up now of the one that's out now. So that's the cover you need to look for, the one that's on the screen now.
Not this one.
Not that one. But I mean, it's the same. They just changed the cover, and there was a few little changes. But
There
it's
might be a
nothing-
couple of little tweaks, things
you
like that.
probably won't even notice it. So it's just little things.
But this goes into all sorts of different things. So you've got mechs are your focus, obviously, but you've got aerospace, you've got combat vehicles, support vehicles, infantry. You can create some little scenarios with the rules that they give you there, and you've got all sorts of different equipment and things like that in there.
Yeah.
If you want to do combined arms, you don't want to just do mechs, you want to get into some vehicles and infantry and battle armor and that sort of stuff, then Total Warfare is your way to go.
That's the way to go.
And
Yeah.
I mean, getting both won't kill you.
No,
but,
exactly right.
You know, it's a thing. If you focus more on the mechs, then go with the Battle Mech Manual. If you want to go combined arms, then go with Total Warfare.
Total Warfare. Yeah.
After that, you've got a lot of options.
Yeah. Probably we'll have a look at tactical operations. Now, these are like little advanced rules. So for bracing, for shooting, there's fire, artillery.
There's a lot of terrain. There's a lot of
Yeah.
weather conditions. They go in depth, on underwater. See me making jokes. That'll drive the ratings up. Yeah,
That'll get some subscribers,
That's
surely.
it. Woo! It gives you a lot of stuff on that sort of thing. That not really like technical about the mechs, but technical on the rules. So it gives you better advanced rules on things. So you can have frozen jungle somewhere. I don't know. You can do all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, so
Okay.
and gravity and all that sort of thing.
Gravity,
So,
atmosphere, all of that, and it gives you rules for how they interact with all the different weaponry and all the different units, etc., etc.,
yeah.
etc.
And it does talk about a lot of experimental equipment. So we did some videos on physical attack stuff, so Solaris style weapons.
Yep,
And
and
they were
the
from this.
TSM and things, all of that sort of like freaky techie stuff. A lot of that turns up in here.
Yeah.
So it is really, really. If you want to go a bit more in depth and have some more expanded out games, so you're not like just woods and light woods and hills, and it's over in an afternoon, which sometimes you want.
Yeah, true.
But if you want a nice long one, and you got all sorts of stuff that you can do, and you got a team of people that want to muck around, this is a good one.
That's the one.
It's a good one.
Yeah. So
definitely.
That's good. And to sort of talking a bit more about technology and things like that from the game, Tech Manual.
Yes.
This one allows you to custom design pretty much everything. Infantry, battle armor, protomechs, vehicles,
airships, naval vessels, drop ships, everything.
Yep.
It's got all the equipment, all the sizes, all the critical slots, everything in there. It walks you through constructing every type. As far as I know, every single type of unit type that you can have, you can construct in there, and it walks you through each one step by step. And it's really, really good. So if you want to get techie and in-depth on construction and making your own units and like having all of the freaky stuff, then your Tech Manual is the way to go. Yeah,
shows you all about it and things like that. It also has the formulas for working out battle value. So if you custom design things, and even all the equipment has the BV values in there as well. So because every unit, that's the point system of how you find a balanced unit. So battle value.
Battle value is in there.
All right.
I reckon that's. I mean, you've got a bunch of others, but it all depends on how far out you want to expand your game. So like you say, if you try out the box sets and you think that's freaking awesome, I want to do more mech stuff, grab the Battle Mech manual.
Yeah.
Okay. If you go, hey, I want to try some vehicles and infantry, then you get Total Warfare.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
If you go, you know what, I want just mechs, but I want to have them fighting in mud on zero gravity, then you do this.
Yep. There's everything in there.
Okay. It all depends on what you want to do, how you want to do it. Read the little spiel on each one and have a look and go, yes, that is something I want to add into my Battletech game. I, for one, am looking into this for the underwater games. I want to have an underwater game at some point. And you can do up to depth like 30 or something.
Whatever, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. It's really, really cool.
There are more sort of core books as well. So there's like interstellar operations and strategic operations. So we won't talk about those here, but they sort of touch on like interplanetary campaigns and things like that, which is very cool. But to begin with, if you're just sort of looking for a bit more, it's not where you start. This is your choices.
If you get to a point where all of this is like old hat and you want to say start a planetary invasion for some reason, then Interstellar Ops is your way to go. Strategic Ops has a lot of cool stuff in it. I think some of the quirks and things are in there, but again, this one has it all in there.
They're the one.
They condensed it down. But yeah, it just depends on how far out you want to take your game. You could have an entire campaign run over months with all of the books and have individual unit things. So a jump ship that goes to there, and you take your drop ship to that planet and invade that planet. You've got these mechs in there with this infantry and these things.
Yep.
You could do that. It would take forever, but you could do it.
Yeah.
It all depends on which books you want to get and how you want your games to play.
That's it. So that's it. So they're the books we recommend. So go check those out. We do have a lot of them on the Alpha Strike website, but they're definitely worth it. I think they're good to have.
Yeah,
for sure.
Once you get past the box sets and you want to expand out, definitely have a look at these. Give them a crack.
Lovely. Okay.
All good.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.